Okay, so first thing is there any quests today? Yes, quite a few. Quite a few talking as well. So let's get through all our quests, talk to everyone.
Hi.
Uh,
Oh.
I'll also go onto everything here real quick.
Hey, you.
This should be a long wee monastery day.
Hey.
Hello, Hilda.
I'm pretty. I mean, he's dragged. I wonder if. Excuse me. Could you do me a favor? Excuse me. Could you do me a favor?
Find some flowers. Okay. But I didn't mean to close that out. Let's plant these, plant these.
Right.
Let's see. Loads about this.
Do you have time for a request?
That's the big one. I guess we're fishing as well today. But very little bait. I'm assuming it'll be some color. Like purple. Stop. Big one.
You've done me a great
Yeah,
service.
I got the big one.
Hey.
Right, so
Professor,
west. I'm not too sure how I'll even
got a favor to ask.
find something. Let's go talk to Hilda too. No?
Professor.
When I go through all my wee talks.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Pirates and
I need a favor.
murders. Okay, so we'll go up here first. I'll collect my historical certificate.
Need something?
Go this way. I think this
This one?
forward port does go now.
You're all set. See you again soon.
Right, let's talk to Hilda.
I'm pretty headstrong. You're sweet. Thanks so
Okay,
much.
lovely.
You're a sweetheart.
What were the requested resource? A Noah fruit. Where would I get a Noah from? I should have blackstone steel.
Hey, welcome.
No Noah fruit.
Come again.
Hello there.
No Noah fruit.
This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
I don't think I can complete that quest.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Of course. Right.
Professor.
So we've got bottom with a couple of people now. Yeah, sure.
Oh, hey there. What are you doing up at this hour?
Ask you the same question.
My brain's just busy. Thoughts keep going around and there, and meanwhile my eyes are wide open. At times like this, I like to gaze up at the stars to clear my head. I've been that way since I was a kid. Looking up at the big starry sky makes my dreams feel small, which makes it feel like I can actually make them come true. I didn't believe in gods when I was a kid. Maybe that's because the night sky took their place for me.
Yeah?
Hey, Teach. Will you talk with me a while? I bet you figured this out, but I wasn't born in Fodlan. Where I come from, the people of Fodlan are looked down on as cowards.
Oh?
Technically, that
What's up?
cowardice runs in my veins. On my mother's side, anyway. That's why the people who were around me when I was growing up thought of me as an outsider. But I don't believe the people of Fodlan are cowards. That kind of perspective is just based on ignorance. The person from Fodlan who I know best is my mother. She fell in love with a man from the wrong side of the border and had the guts to leave home to pursue that love. I always threw that in the faces of anyone who tried to make a fool of me. My mother is proof the people of Fodlan aren't all cowards. Just saying that doesn't achieve anything, though. I need to destroy the prejudices that have taken root in my homeland.
Are you gonna do
That's
that?
why I came here, to see Fodlan with my own eyes. I thought I might be able to find a new perspective that could help me change things. And what did I find? That the people here view anyone who's an outsider as a beast of sorts. I was shocked. Even though our cultures and beliefs are completely different, our two lands have that much in common. That's when I realized the only way to change things is to bring the whole world together and start anew. That's the dream I've been working toward since I first entered the Officers Academy 5 years ago. To unify the Alliance, and then all of Fodlan, and to bring a new set of values to this new land of mine. After that, I'd expand that vision to the rest of the world, break down the walls, and let a new perspective come rushing in, start all over. Do you think that's just a crazy pipe dream, or a brilliant ambition?
Which pipe dream come true?
Not too long ago, I would have said it was too much for me to accomplish on my own. But that's not how I feel anymore. And that's because I have you on my side now. Lately, I've spent a lot of time thinking about how I wouldn't have made it this far without you. You and me, Teach. We can go anywhere. Do anything. I hope that you always walk in step with me. At least, until the day comes when we can look out at the peaceful world we've built. Together.
Boss. Right, left. Here.
Hey!
Professor?
Yeah. Up this way.
Professor.
Sure.
Well met, Professor. I trust that you have not had any complaints about me lately.
No.
Good. For any trouble I may have caused, please accept my most humble apology. I've decided that it would be inappropriate for me to continue my search for a spouse while we are at war. I expect that means you will not be receiving any more complaints. I hope that puts you more at ease. Actually, the introspection I've gained setting aside my search has motivated me to amend my conduct.
Yeah.
Not the phrasing I'd choose, but you're not wrong. Selfishly pursuing my own desires caused me to behave inconsiderately. For instance, it was arrogant and rude to invite ladies to dine with me purely to evaluate them. Our experiences in battle have also given me cause to doubt certain preconceptions I once held. Previously, I had considered it a requirement for my future spouse to come from a noble line. I once thought that commoners lacked the power to influence the wider world, as history might suggest. To find a commoner who made a real impact, one has to look all the way back to Nemesis.
Uh-huh.
That was my belief at any rate. But I realized that I've actually had an influential commoner right in front of me all along.
Oh.
Don't you see? I'm referring to you.
What?
You may wield the power of a crest, but you are so much more than just that. You have managed to charm everyone around you, to compel them to trust and follow you. Though you may not realize it, that is no mean feat. It is altering the course of history in Fodlan. Your example puts my prior beliefs to shame.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
I appreciate the kind words. I have always sought to embody the ideal of nobility. That, at least, is a goal I continue to stand by. But now I know that bloodline alone is not sufficient to gauge a person's worth. I've learned much of this from you. You are humble and open-minded, despite your power and skill. That is why I, at least, find you so charismatic. Perhaps that is the wrong way to say it. What I mean is that you set an admirable example. I can only hope someday to be your equal. Of course, you had better keep an eye on me, because I can achieve anything I set out to do. For I am none other than the handsome and talented Lawrence Hellman Gloucester.
Lovely. Right, and we've got one more to go through, right? Is that... Yeah, sure. I want to say Hilda, but I don't think... I'd be rough, yeah. I'm like, my god, I'd say Lycetia instead. How do I get there? I glass.
How incredible. What a striking color. Ah, Professor. Look at this stone.
Which stone?
Such a brilliant blue. You don't normally find stones like this around here. I ought to grind it down. I wonder if it would still be the same color. So I make pigment for my art. Good supplies don't come cheap. I prefer to make my own.
Eh?
Blue is especially expensive. How fortunate that I chanced upon this remarkable blueness. Oh, I'm sorry. There I go again, blathering on and on about painting. Oh, yes. But I know that I can get rather caught up in it and, enthusiastic.
Uh-huh.
You know, Professor, no matter how impassioned I become about my art, you never hold it against me. One could argue that I'm better off preparing for our next battle. I am becoming a knight. Oh, Professor, please don't say things like that. I gave up on my artistic dreams long ago. To support my family, I will be a knight. That's that.
Will you regret that choice?
No. I know it's the right thing to do. I'll continue with my art as a hobby. I don't think I could ever give it up. When I see something beautiful, I can't suppress the urge to paint it. I don't have a choice. And if my art can bring happiness to even one person, that's good enough for me.
Oh, sure.
Professor, I have a favor to ask. I'm painting a portrait right now. When it's finished, I'd like to give the piece to you. Would you take it? Perhaps it can bring you a little happiness. That will have made the effort well worth it. Oh, excellent! Is that a promise? Because I'm really going to put my heart in it. That is, I'm going to enjoy partaking in this casual hobby of mine.
Right. Perfect. I think that's really it for the day, right? So if I go in here. Really check. I need to get something. Right. Let's talk to you. They're special. Everyone seems quite happy. I see Tia and later bit. Okay, let's do it. What are you gonna do to it?
Eating. I'm great.
Do from I think. Then after up, it's no. Actually, I'm only gonna do it. I'm gonna go train all of today. I can. Who can I train off with? I can train off everyone now, can't I? I'm gonna train off Gauntlet. I go to Raphael. Where is he?
Find along and don't worry. I kind of, but thanks to you.
Advanced build. Let's go get the gauntlet stronger. You know what else would really gauntlets? So I have to go here and just work through it. I'll try to train up my axes as well. So staff should probably help with axes. I go. Staff.
Professor. 5. The Church of Saros. Thank you.
Axes. A nice little grit. Axes here. No one of benefit. Up the hill.
I'm pretty headstrong, but Claude could give me a run for my money.
Axes. Still alive. I really might be able to give me.
Let's see. I don't know anything about rebuilding, but I can sure do my best to clean up the mess. I'm gonna keep Lady Rhea's room spotless, so she can use it right away whenever she gets back. You gotta find her, Professor. You just gotta.
Okay. Perfect. Here we got Axe Pro.
I'm getting
Anyone else at all who might be able to help? Oh. Might as well go to a training ground. Up that way. Actually, that's so.
Professor, it's not
You
just
have
it's all,
anyone
of course.
else
So
try
do
it?
your
Advanced sword. What? Yeah, we put Claude in there.
I fought and
You
won.
know what? I thought I'd get some dragon still. Ah! Just about feels it. Nice. Good job,
You
Claude.
got yourself killed.
Claude did well. Lovely
Sorry,
stuff.
but I must.
Good win this one as well.
Sorry, but I must.
Oh. I don't win. Oh. Swordmasters. Thanks. I've had to dodge both of these, but no, I'm okay. Good attempt. Anything else? Uh-oh. I feel like there's someone who could definitely he would.
Hey.
So
My at your the I
Ottoman.
Thank I am perhaps the wonderful.
Oh, but what's Mario? Marion's or something. Right?
maybe
Marion's here.
your goddess. Even with the god, I hope.
He's literally just okay. So gets off and off. The help went to him, right? I have. I guess I might as well cook food. HP, stacks. I'll do this.
My cooking is so good, it's been called seductive. Right. I do so enjoy cutting up vegetables in preparation to cook. So I'll do that and leave you with the cleanup. Oh.
Okay.